What I want to do is I want to emphasize more so on the builder's pack, Nancy, if I could.
Sure.
And folks, I know that that's $4.99, and I know it sounds like we're out there saying, hey, dig in and do this, but I want you to understand. I mean, there's a lot of people on the phone here that have played roulette before, and you put $1 out there, and all of a sudden it hit. And every time it did, your brain was saying, why didn't I put $5 or $10 when that happened? Look at the return. I want you to think of it this way. All right, everything I'm fixing to tell you here is what you get if you do the upgrade. And I understand money, folks. I really do. I know it's sometimes tough to come up and, put the money out there. But what I'm going to tell you here, and I want to go through just a little system here of what happens when you do this. All right. When you're getting your foundation team down and you finally do, let's say you put 20 people in and they came in with all sorts of, 1 box, a 3 box, 6 box, and then they upgrade, or you brought someone in that went ahead. Any of those that upgrade first or come in with the $4.99, that's your foundation team. That's your 1, 2, and 3. That's very important to you, because when you finally get over to where your folks are going out there getting their foundation team, you're not getting anybody that didn't put up the $4.99. That means you've got a worker. You've got someone that's interested in making this business happen. That is so important to you, that every person that comes in that does the builders, those are the people you're going to get paid on. And it's very important that you understand that can happen from anybody and the whole team at whatever time that they decide to upgrade or come in. Those people do your foundation team. But let's go to your fourth person. When you do your first 3, that's $100 and $100 and $100, okay? If you did 3 this week, then you actually have made $300 this week, folks, all right? And that's just with 3 people. You're going to make so much more money with less people in this company. It's going to just shock you at what you can make. But here's the secret. That fourth person that comes in and does the builder's pack, all right, that right there is going to pay you $200. Just go out there and do 2 of those a week. Go out there and make that happen. That's $400. But let's go back to that first person that you brought in that was your fourth person. That was your fourth person. That person, you made $200. Now, as they go out there and they get their team together and they get their first 3 people that come in with the builder's pack, they're making that 100, 100, 100 just like you did. But you match that. You're going to get, they're coded to you, you're going to get 100, 100, 100. That's $300 because that person went out there and did the same thing you did. Let's take this a little bit further. Those 3 people, all right, are going to go do the same thing. They're going to get their first 3. It doesn't mean that it's going to be their first 3. It could be any of their people, but it's the first 3 that did the builder's pack. When that happens, that means that that person is getting 3, the next one's getting 3, the next one's getting 3. That's 9 people. All of them made $100 each. But those 9 are coded to you, folks. I want to drive this into your head and let you understand why I flipped out when I saw what I saw. That means you just made $900. Now, let's take those 9 and they go get 3 each. That's 27. That means you just made $2,700. Let's take those 27 and they go get their 3. That's 81. That means right there, 81. You just made $8,100, folks. Did you hear me? 3, 9, 27, then it goes to 81, then it goes to 243. Any of those 243, every time that they go out and get 1, 2, or 3, that's $100 coming to you, and it never stops. It goes 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729, 21 something something, 6,000 something something, 18,000 something something. Do you understand what infinity means? And threes getting threes, getting threes, getting threes, getting threes. And that's just on that fourth person. It happens again in the same scenario with your fifth, your sixth, your seventh, your eighth, your ninth, your 10th. I hope you're getting this. If you're not at the Builder's Pack, if you're not at the $4.99, everything I just told you, you don't get. I want you to understand how important it is. We're not out there trying to just grab you to get $4.99 out of you. We're trying to get you to make thousands and thousands of dollars because this plan has got it. And that's over and above everything you make on your Fast Start. It's over and above everything you make on your binary. It's over and above all of the matches that you're going to get, because you're going to get 4 levels of that at Ruby of 20% check match on all of the personals, all of their personals, however many that there is, whatever their paycheck is in the binary, then you're going to be making 15%. Then all of their people, no matter where they fall in the binary, you're going to start making the 10%. And like I said, it eventually gets down to 7 generations of check match for you. But if you want to get out there, jumpstart, make this company your career and say, okay, this is what I want to do for a living, let me tell you something. It's the fastest way for you to get and earn a paycheck that pays bills, that lets you have your own home-based business, to where if this is all you want to do, this company's got it for you. Folks, whatever you do whatever you can to be in the Builder's Pack, because if you don't, someone down below you is going to, and those $100 bills are going to bypass you. I don't want you to have to feel that. I don't want you to. Believe me, if you work this program, that $4.99 is going to be the littlest amount of money you've ever spent in your life for what you're fixing to gain. And that's just my take on why it's so important.